Hello everyone, and welcome to the RNG University. On tonight's episode of Friday Night Explore, I'm gonna try a infinite combo in Explore. I've never done this before on Arena, and I want to see how it really works out, really shapes out, and whether or not Arena can handle it. So this is the Explore Is It Creativity deck, and the deck basically works like this. Right? Let me first talk about a combo before I talk about the deck list. So the idea is that we're going to use Indomitable Creativity to destroy two of our own artifacts, treasure token, clue token, what have you, and then be able to bring out exactly two creatures. We have no artifacts in the deck, so I'll only bring out two creatures, which is Sage of the Falls and the Locus God. And the way it works is that once Sage of the Falls comes into play, whenever it or another non-human creature enters the battlefield, we draw a card and discard a card. And the Locus God says whenever we draw a card, we create a 1/1 blue and red insect creature token with flying and haste. Well, guess what? Now we draw a card, we discard it, and we create an insect. The insect comes in, we draw a card, we discard it, we create an insect. We draw another card because an insect comes in, and it just keeps going until we basically stop, right? It says you may draw a card if you do discard a card. So we can choose not to at some point, with maybe after drawing 20, 30 cards, we have a big board of loci. I don't know what they're called, but basically we're going to kill our opponent with a big board of locusts. And that's the idea. So the deck works in that infinite combo style, but it's not actually infinite because it's based on how many cards we have left in the deck. That's very key, and we have to be very careful. If we're less than 20 cards left in the deck, we probably lose, right? And also, when we are using the Indomitable Creativity, we have to make sure that Sage of the Falls and the Locust God is in our deck. So how do we do that? What happens when we draw them? We have Fire Prophecy to shuffle it, or not really shuffle it, bottom deck it, so it's not shuffled. We'll definitely not draw them until we can use Indomitable Creativity on it. And the Indomitable Creativity doesn't exile everything else, right? We play those, and then everything else that gets revealed just gets shuffled back. We can also use Valakut's Awakening, which also puts them on the bottom deck, and then we draw that many cards. So we can ensure that even if we draw Sage of the Fall and Locust God, they don't mess up our entire game plan. Now, the rest, let's talk about the deck list. We have one Secrets of the Key. You may look at this card and say, hey, it's really bad. Why is it in the deck? Well, it investigates, which gives us a clue token to sack. But also we can flash it back to get two clue tokens so that we can have both sack to Indomitable Creativity. We have a Spell Pierce, basically to stop other people from countering our Indomitable Creativity. We have Fire Impulse. This one deals 2 damage to target creature, and if there are 2 or more instants or sorcery card in the graveyard, can deal 3 damage. Very good removal in the early to mid-game. Spikefield Hazard, just to kill those pesky elves. Impulse to help us get the cards that we actually want, namely the Indomitable Creativity. Fire Prophecy to shuffle cards back and get a little bit of removal. Fable to get ramp, but also get the treasure tokens that we can sack. Valakut to shuffle. Creativity, of course, what it does is destroy our own artifacts to get creatures out from the deck. Memory Deluge to kind of be able to get the best cards in our hand. Big Score to get mana and get treasure tokens. And then the rest is the combo. We can also have a Shark Typhoon to basically get cycling for a 1/1 shark. We can sack that shark and a clue if we need to, or if it's going to the late game against a control deck and we have nothing else to do, we can always just play the Shark Typhoon and beat them over the head with sharks. Maybe, I don't know. And then the deck list runs like this. The land base runs like this. We have 1 Hall of the Storm Giant, 3 Islands, 1 Otawara, 4 Mountains, 2 Sokuzen. Sokuzen is pretty good too, because we can channel it to get the 1/1 in order for us to destroy with Indomitable Creativity. Indomitable Creativity costs 5 in our play because we need 3 red and we need 2 for X to destroy 2 artifacts and or creature to get just these 2 cards out. For Riverglide Pathway, pretty self-explanatory. For Shivan Reef, 1 Steam Vent. I would like to have 4 Steam Vent, but I don't have 4 Steam Vent. So 1 Steam Vent and 4 Storm Carcos. If you have more Steam Vents, you can add more and cut these basic lengths. If you look at the deck list, we have 24 lands. We don't need a lot of lands for a combo deck, but what we really are afraid of is our opponent countering our spells. So that's why we have to hold Spell Pierce, and we have to be very careful with the way we play. But I want to see whether or not this deck can work. So I've never played a infinite combo deck in Arena before. I wanted to see whether or not that is viable. So let's try it out. I've definitely gotten beaten by this deck before, once or twice in Explorer, and it looks fun. You know, it looks like the infinite combo that we all have been waiting for because it's easy to do. The long infinite combo with a lot of pieces, it's doable on paper, it's not doable on Arena. The rope burns too fast in those kind of style, and you cannot get the big winning spells that you might want to do. But this looks like it's simple enough that it's doable on Arena, so I really, really want to try it out. Let's see if I can even get to a game. Alright, our first opponent is going to be Gandulo. He's already Nicobolus. I already hate it. It's probably going to counter all my spells. Okay, so we got Indomitable Creativity, we got 2 lands and a Shark Typhoon. I'm going to start by keeping this hand, but we are going second, so let's hope we don't get burnt out too quickly. Valcut, okay. I'm going to play Valcut turn 1 since I have no turn 1 play. This is a land that I can definitely use. So are they Grixis or are they just Rakdos? So far, Rakdos. Bloodtide Harvester. Pretty annoying, but not the end of the world for us. Let's put out an island, and then we'll pass turn. I'll take the 3 if that's necessary. Just to hold up the make disappear. Should something happen. Fable? Gotcha. I want to play the make disappear and hold up my spell pierce because it could be useful later on. And I need to play a untapped land this turn because I can cycle the Shark Typhoon. Now I'm going to take a lot more damage, which I don't like to, but you know what? It's fine. If they don't have blue, I'm more confident in slinging my spell pierce. Graveyard Trespasser is annoying. I can't really take that out, so... You got it. And now I will cycle this for 1 card. Flying Shark. Fires of Prophecy, second one. I can use this to kill the Graveyard Trespasser. How good is that? Whereas I have Fire Impulse. Okay, so I want to use this and put back my other Impulse. So I want to kill the Graveyard Trespasser, right? Or do I want to kill the Bloodtide Harvester? How scared am I of the fire? No, I'm not scared at all. I just want another card draw. So let's put back the Impulse, because it's not going to do much with the Trespasser out. We draw another card. Okay, that is an untapped land that we can use. Let's utilize that. Let's go for 1 flying damage. And we'll end turn. So I need the lands out to Memory Deluge, that's why. I need another, basically, artifact or enchantment, or an artifact or creature. Right, I'm going to take a lot of damage here, and I don't like to. Maybe I should Fire Prophecy this. Because, what are they going to do? Shieldred this turn? Shieldred's pretty bad. And the Fire Prophecy really can't stop Shieldred, right? So maybe I should just kill it. I don't want to put anything back. Do I want to put Spell Pierce back? We'll take the 3. See, now our opponent's not doing anything. That gives us a turn to decide on what we should do. So, let us... Do I want to deluge this turn? I don't want to deluge this turn. I can't really do anything if I deluge this turn, and that's not necessary. So I'm going to put down an island, and I will pass turn back to my opponent. Do they have a removal? Bone Crusher Giant. That's annoying. I can't stop it with my Spell Pierce, so they have a Bone Crusher Giant out, and now I'm going to have to take 4. And I have to try to get 2 Clue tokens, or Treasure tokens. With the Memory Deluge, I might be able to do it. He's going to attack. Exile things from the graveyards. I'm going to take 1 from that, but that's pretty much all I'm going to take. Right? So I will still be at 6. I can still survive this. For just a little bit. But I don't know how much longer I can survive this. What else is he going to play? Blood Tide Harvester. Okay, I have to let that out. Blood token. Now I can cast my Memory Deluge. This is not very good. So I don't know if I want another mountain. I do want to channel the Soulkism, right? So I do need to play a land next turn, so I might as well play a mountain. I'm not going to play the Spikefield Hazard. Okay, so this is 4 mana, so I will have 2 mana left. Or 1 mana left. In that case... I mean, a Fable really isn't going to get me anywhere. Impulse. Well, that's a little bit slow, so... If I pass turn, will I just die from whatever comes at me? I probably will. Still gonna do it though, because I'm gutsy. Also, I'm gonna lose anyways. So let's see what happens. Because I have a Spell Pierce if he wants to invoke me. And I really wish he invokes me because that is how I stop his entire turn. But even then, I don't have enough mana for everything. Because I want to use 4 on Soulkism. And then use 1 on Spell Pierce. Yeah, I can't do it. No, he's just attacking. Okay. If he's just attacking... Okay. I think I might have messed up on this because now he's removing 2. Which means that I have to destroy this. And I'll put the Spell Pierce... No, the Hazard back in my deck. And then I have to channel this just to get 2 on 1s out. I'm at 5. What did he exile? I guess I can't tell anymore. I think he exiled my stuff rather than creatures. Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'm not going to block. I'll just lose. If he has a removal, I'll just lose. Bone Crusher Giant, GG. Yeah, he has 2 damage. I could not have stopped it anyways. It was too slow. I didn't get any of my clue or treasure generations in time. And of course, opponent went first. So, that was a game where we were supposed to win. Because their deck is not teched against us. There is no way for them to stop our combo. The problem is we didn't get our combo. So, you know, that happens a lot in the arena. Let's keep trying. Next opponent is Alpha Bot. Oh, he's a bot. Can I beat a bot? But he's also Alpha. I can't beat alphas. Alright, so we got Fire Prophecy, which I will keep. Opponent still goes first, you know? Like, fair Magic game we're going on here. Stormcarved Coast, tap land first. Get that out of the way. Demir. So we need a lot of red. Pass turn. This only deals damage to creature. So if he has no creature, I can't get any card draws in. He's just going to play draw go. I did get a land, so at least I'm not wasting a turn. But now I need 7 mana to get Indomitable Creativity and make this appear. Alright, let's cycle this for 1. Against this deck, I'm never going to be able to cast a Shark Typhoon without trouble. Well, I still have trouble getting lands out. Opponent has exactly 4 mana, so anything we play probably just gets countered. But it's not like I can just not play anything this turn. So let's get a Fable countered, and we'll see what happens next turn. There it is. What else? If he taps out, then we still can't do anything. We need a lot more mana than what we have now. These big scores are just eating up our hand. And that's another counterspell. Sokuzen is good, but I gotta play it. Well, before I play, I guess I'll go for the attack first. Alright, I'm not missing a land drop at least, but we'll end turn. See what our opponent does. If they play anything in response... No, see, if they play anything in response, we can... Behold the multiverse! Alright, I'm gonna have to counter this. Or let him draw. He can draw. Why am I countering that? I should counter their big thing. Unfortunately, we got Sage of the Falls in our hand, so it has to somehow get back into the deck. If they don't play anything, I gotta kill my own shark. That's never fun. Alright, they've got nothing but 5 lands. I got 6. I don't want to fire Prophecy out of nothing, but I think I have to do it. Because my Sage of the Fall is just kind of a dead card. Well, I'm not going to do it this turn. So let's see if he plays anything in response. Shark Typhoon. Okay, so he Shark Typhoons for 3, resolves. Now that gives me a target. Deal 3 damage to that. Shuffle this back. I can big score again. That basically gives me 2 cards for nothing. Why would I do that? I use up my mana for nothing. I don't need the Fiery Impulse for sure, but our opponent really doesn't do anything either. 6 mana. Go to my turn. What? That is basically the worst card I could have drawn. Thanks, deck. Guess I'll just beat him with the 1/1s. Does he have plays? Alright, we'll discard a card. We're not drawing our lands. They're drawing all of their lands. Them hitting land drops every turn makes it less and less likely for us to win. So, I'm going to start playing our spells. You can counter if you want. I don't really want this in my hand anyways. Negate. Do I want to use my treasure for make this appear? I have a lot of treasures. I'm not going to win this game anyways with the way it's shaping out, so might as well throw everything I have. I put 2 fires already, right? That was 1 fire? Okay, that was 1 fire. I might have another Fire of Prophecy. I need more. I've drawn both pieces of the combo before I draw my 5th land. That's how embarrassing it is. Alright, he negated it. Now he has 3 more mana. And that's a land. I don't even think I can win this game. This deck is probably full of counterspells, so let's see what happens if I do this. Does he have another counterspell? If he does, I'll quit. Drown in a lock. Okay, bye. Yeah, this is terrible. We drew no lands and both of our combo pieces. If we didn't draw the combo piece, I would stay in the game, but we need to kind of get the combo piece back in the deck before we can do anything, and that's no fun. You can't control the cards you draw. You can only control how you react to them. This is gaslighting on Arena on the highest level. Yeah, I can't control the cards I draw, but apparently you can. How's that fair? Alright, we get to go first. It's a good hand to go first on. To be honest, this is as good of a hand as I've ever gotten before, but still, 4 lands is no fun. If it was 3 lands, it's workable. The 4 lands means I have nothing else. Green-white, huh? What is it? Search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand. Green-white-black. I am kind of confused, but interested. Alright, let's see what happens. The impulse will help a little bit. Definitely helps put the combo piece back in the bottom of the deck. You want to Thoughtseize me? You can Thoughtseize me. I don't have anything good. Probably take my big score. Maybe take the Make Disappear. Yeah. Now for the impulse. I want the Fable. Here's the Fable. Alright, the trick against a deck that has black is that I cannot let them Thoughtseize me. Okay, make me sack.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
Discard.
You won't be
Wow.
outsmarting me.
That is very, very surprising. Okay, I'll discard the pathway, I guess. Spell Pierce. Alright, he's gonna play that big creature thing. So let's attack.
You're gonna regret that.
And let's draw a card. Two lands. Well, now we're not getting our Indomitable Creativity. Greasefang? Okay. Put this card back. What are we gonna get? Shark Typhoon. That's interesting.
I have bigger dreams. I knew this was a win. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
If we get the creativity here, but we have used it, I don't think so. That's unfortunate. Alright, he can still definitely get the Greasefang back. So, not much we can do here. We can draw a card and make a 2/2 flyer. Thoughtseize. He will discard my Typhoon though, if he Thoughtseize me. So I guess I'm betting on this not being useless, right? What if I draw the creativity? Make a 1/1. It's probably getting discarded. How good it is to have a 1/1 versus not having a 1/1. Does he have a response? Spell Pierce is not hitting whatever it's supposed to hit this turn. Alright, we're getting a car. We're getting Sage. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna quit. That's the worst card I could have drawn, and I drew it. I mean, I'm not losing, but I'm not getting the combo on. It's not fun. Come on. What is wrong with this deck? It's only drawing either one half of the combo, or like the whole combo piece without the creativity, or I have no lands. I've never had a game where I draw lands and creativity in the same game. That is the most frustrating thing when you play a combo deck like this. But I have gotten beaten by it, so I know it works sometimes. Cat Atomic. We get to go first. This hand is okay. We got impulses. Our opponent is Urza. Is that Urza Command? No, that's the Urza something something. I think it's Urza's Command, but I thought it was blue. That's a mulligan. Okay, here's a ping land on turn 1 because I am pingful. Swamp. That's no fun. Please don't thought seize me. I finally got the creativity. I'm gonna get thought seize on the creativity. That's just the worst feeling. Blood Ties Harvester. Okay, you can have that. I can live with that. Let me impulse. Pay some life. Oh, good. Bottom deck those things. Make this appear. That's... I guess. No lands, though. Alright, that's land number 3 here. Good. I need land number 4, so... Let's see what happens. I have to take some damage, but I'll take the damage. Fable. I dispel Pierce to Fable. Ow. This way I can impulse. Ow. And get another land out. So now I can play the land. And then I can big score next turn. As long as I don't get somehow targeted by a Thoughtseize. He's gonna play Shieldrick. Fable. You can have your Fable. Alright, I'm gonna big score. Fires of Prophecy. Here's 1 mana for a blood. Is this gonna happen? Is this finally gonna happen? What can he do, huh? Alright, take action. Discard his card. Get a 1. Take action. Discard his card. Get a 1. GG! Alright, we got the combo to work! Look at that! So, yeah, infinite combo. Does work sometimes, especially against Rakdos, because they can't stop it. Ah, that was fun. We gotta do work. We got creativity to be creative. So, I really want this combo to show its prowess, but it seems like when you're playing a combo deck in Best of 1, it's very, very hard to get the right cards at the right time. That's unfortunate though, because it's really the best way to play Magic. It's having a little bit of control, but ultimately winning with combo. That's why I'm Johnny the Combo player here. Our opponent Xander, we're going second. They have Giganta. That's everything bad against us. So yeah, let's try out. Giganta just usually means it's a control deck, so it makes it a lot harder for us to do anything. So River Glide Pathway first. River Glide Pathway first. This is an instant. We don't have to do it this turn. They turn 1 Triomas. Make a clue. And then now we have a bunch of Shivan Reefs. What deck is this? Giganta in hand. That's interesting. Alright, I get to put the Locus God away. I will take another big score. Will I take another big score? Or a land? I need all the card draw I can get, right? I don't need all that many lands. I have a handful of lands. The Fiery Impulse really is not that good. I haven't seen a lot of mono green elves. Oh my. I put 1 back, the other goes in my hand. That is the game we're playing. Alright, well, we're gonna have to hope big score hits something that can shuffle things back. It's 5 mana Giganta. Let us see if we can get a counterspell out of this. No, but we can get an Otawara. Creativity. We have it. Can we get it out? So we need 4 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 5 mana for the Sage of Falls, right? So that's not enough. Giganta give him too much of a advantage. So what we need to do is first discard, I think? No. I think we need 4 for the Otawara. And then we wait for another turn. How good is that though? We get another turn, but the other turn won't get us anything. Sage Fall costs 5, and then we have 3 mana. So maybe we'll just let him play whatever he wants this turn, and we'll big score and hope to hit something. No, none of these can be played this turn, so we'll end the turn. Maybe he has a big spell to play. Omnath! Scary. Very scary. You can draw a card. And then he has Landfall, which, I mean, that's fine. Five! Oh, wow, okay. I'll take the 5. You're letting me have that? Alright. He's letting me have it. So, this is 5, and this is 4. He has 1 mana. I don't know how he will stop this, but guess we'll find out. Why am I tapping? Tap the blue, tap the red, colorless, 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 Sage of the Falls. Let's discard. I think I played it backwards. No! I played it backwards. Okay. I don't know if this works anymore. Let's destroy this. No, it should be 1. Oh no, it still works. Scar. It's a Locus. Take action, discard. That's a Locus. Take action, discard. That's a Locus. Alright, the opponent's making us play this out. We need to get 24 of these. 25, because he has 1 swamp. So that's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Really making me play this out. 9. 10. Really, Arena should have like an infinite combo trigger, where when the combo triggers, it should just be over. But I gotta play this out. That's 11. That's 12. 13. How many cards left? 25. 14. 15. 16. 17. I gotta make sure I haven't discarded my Spell Pierce yet. I have not. Okay. 17. 18. Oh, there's a Spell Pierce. Gotta keep that. 19. Oh no, this is 20. 21. Maybe he play this out. 22. 23. 24. 25. Is that lethal? Just make sure. How many cards that? Let's go down to 10 so that I'm sure that it's lethal. My math is not that good, apparently. I'm not good at math. Our opponent's making us play it out, so he wants to see it. He will see it. That's 10, right? Alright, now we can decline. All attack. GG. Oh, I don't know what happened with the numbers. It just kind of went all at once. So, Indomitable Creativity. Definitely didn't get that to work. I don't know what that Gigantic deck was doing, but he attacked with Giganta, so left himself wide open. And we beat him with 30 Pests. Did I say Pests? I mean Locus. I think they're Locus. The Locus God creates a 1/1 blue, green insect. They're just called insect and not locust for some reason. And that is how we win. So this deck is a combo deck. I would say it's incredibly strong, but you saw that there's a lot of times where the combo really don't hit off. But all the times that it does hit off, it is amazing. It feels great. I love playing combo decks because a lot of times you are just playing a control deck, but then out of nowhere, you just finish the game. And that is what's great about playing Magic. That is what's great about a lot of the older style of Magic that people have come to get used to, because those are always the best decks. The best decks are not control. The best decks are you're controlling for a while, and then boom, you combo off, and your opponent just loses. And this is especially important if you ever like to play EDH, because you have so many opponents, you cannot safely target one person and expect to win. But if you combo off, you just win anyways. Now, in Explore, I do want to see if there are other combos that are viable, like the ones here, right? This one was an infinite combo that you can actually finish within a turn, and you saw that even though it kind of took a while, at least I can show what it looks like when I finish the game. I can show what it looks like that the infinite combo actually kind of triggers off until our opponent loses the game. Now imagine if I had like an Ulamog or a Kozilek that allows me to shuffle the whole graveyard back when they're discarded. I can actually get literally infinite number of pests that are haste out and then kill any opponent with any amount of life. So that's kind of how the Explore Creativity could be good. Of course, Ulamog and Kozilek are not currently in Pioneer or Explorer, but you never know. Maybe they'll release another card like that whenever it gets discarded, that it shuffles the whole graveyard back, right? Some things like that can definitely help this kind of deck out. Well, that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.